Aloha. This is the moment of sweet aloha. I will love you longer than forever.
There he comes, look at him.
Promise me that you will leave me never. Sila paia me oe. Now that we are one,
There she is.
clouds won't hide the sun.
Please stand for the bride.
Blue skies of Hawaii smiles on this our wedding day.
Aloha. Who gives this woman to be the bride of this man? Thank you. Aloha.
Aloha.
Hawaii, what a wonderful place to build a memory. Hawaii, known for its beauty. The world dreams of coming and visiting here. But the custom, the tradition that has meant so much to me personally is the exchanging of leis. And I want you to turn and face one another. And Jeremy, I want you to take this lei and place it around Mikhail's neck and kiss her on the cheek. And in your best mainland Hawaiian, say aloha.
Aloha.
And if you do the same. As you hold hands looking at one another, notice the simple beauty of the leis. And you've just given to one another that which has life. May you always garland one another's necks with gifts of beauty such as these leis. Gifts that have life in them. Gifts that say, I love you. And Jeremy, when you kissed Mikhail on the cheek and said aloha, you were saying to Mikhail, not only do I love you, but I breathe my very life into you. And when you responded, Mikhail, and you kissed Jeremy on the cheek and said aloha, you were saying to him, I breathe my very being into you. How do we do that in marriage? How do we breathe life into one another? We do that by the words that we speak to one another. For words can either lift the spirit or wound. Words can encourage so that what is conveyed is, I believe in the dreams that are in your hearts. I believe in what you desire to do, and I support that with all of my strength. Speak words of kindness to one another. Sometimes we don't feel like that, but if we push past our feelings and we choose to speak those words of affirmation, a strong marriage is built. May you have many such as that. For to love is more than a feeling, for feelings change. But love, true love, says, in spite of what I feel and think at this moment, I'm going to push past those feelings and choose to love. And I love these words. It's a modern translation. Paul says, this love of which I speak is slow to lose patience. I'm sure you never get impatient, but just a thought for those of us that do. It looks for a way of being constructive. It's not possessive. It's neither anxious to impress, nor does it cherish inflated ideas of its own importance. Love has good manners and does not cherish inflated ideas of its own importance. It does not pursue selfish advantage. It's not touchy. It does not compile statistics of evil or gloat over the wickedness of other people. On the contrary, it is glad with all good men when truth prevails. Let truth be an integral part of your marriage. It's not always easy to tell the truth, but when you tell the truth, you never have to hide from one another. Speak the truth in love and seek to understand. And then he says, love knows no limit to its endurance. Wow. It cannot last anything. Think of that. It is, in fact, Paul says, the one thing that still stands when all else has fallen. True love always seeks the highest good of the other. And love says, in spite of what I want from Mikhail, in spite of what I want from Jeremy, and that's not always easy, I'm going to choose to love. I'm going to choose to listen. I'm going to choose to understand. And if you live like that, your marriage will grow deep. It will live for a long time. And you know what? The older you become, the more you'll laugh together. May you love one another like that as Christ truly loves you. Now desiring to enter into the covenant of marriage, would you join your right hands and look at one another?